and welcome to LK Lifestyles. This is Laura. Today I'm going to show you how I make this great comfort food, Salisbury steak patties that are grain-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, and super simple to make. I use very easy to find ingredients, and all of the ingredients are listed below. I'm going to make these in my cast iron pan. I'm going to use a few different kinds of oil, but you can use whatever kind of oils that you choose. The first thing that I'm going to do is season my burgers, and I do use the usual seasonings of pink Himalayan sea salt and some cracked black pepper. I do like this handy grater that I have because I don't have to touch it. And I use quite a bit of garlic to season my burgers. And then the magic ingredient in these Salisbury steak patties is tapioca flour. And I'm going to sprinkle some on each side of the burger, and I'm going to use my hands just to spread it out a little bit. But as you can see, I do spread it out a little bit more evenly off camera. And this is great because it's going to create a gravy in the sauce without having to add the tapioca starch later. So I'm going to take my patties that have been pre-seasoned and pre-starched, and I'm going to put them in a hot cast iron pan. I've used avocado oil this time around. And you can get the burgers in there to touch pretty closely. My pan wasn't quite big enough for these huge burgers, but off camera I arranged them to all fit. And I'm going to sear them on both sides for about 3 to 4 minutes. Once I'm done searing them, I'm going to remove them to a paper towel and let them rest for a few minutes. And then I'm going to add my bacon fat and my ghee to the pan. I'm going to turn the heat down to about medium high, just because we don't want to absolutely sear them. And I'm going to stir in my mushrooms and my onions at this point, and I'm going to stir them for about 3 to 4 minutes. And once they start to look a little bit wilted, I'll add my garlic, because you don't want to overcook your garlic. And then about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, about 1/4 of a cup of red wine. Use something that you like the taste of, not something too cheap, and a 1/2 cup of beef broth. And once you stir that all down, you're going to add your patties back to the pan, and you're going to gently try to put some of that onion and tomato mixture on top of your burgers. You can do this gently. It doesn't really have to be a ton of it on top, because believe me, the flavor will actually all get in there after you flip the burgers. Put a lid on your pan and turn your heat down to a medium-low. And you're going to saute your burgers now for about 15 minutes. I do like to flip them about halfway through, and I use a meat thermometer to get them up to 160 degrees, which is well done. No pink. But if you like your burgers a little bit less, you can make them 150 degrees on the inside. However you like your burgers is fine. So these burgers, to me, are absolutely perfect, and I like to plate them and put a little bit of extra gravy on top of them. And that way, when you take a bite of your burger, you're going to get a bite of gravy and mushrooms and onions in every bite. And as you can see, my burger is looking just about perfect and well done all the way through the middle, just a hint of pink, which is just perfect. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to LK Lifestyles. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.